Hey planner people, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time here. I have not done a flip through for ages. I think the last videos I did at the end of 2023 were just like a slew of unboxing videos. And unfortunately, by the time 2024 rolled around, I pretty much hated everything I bought. So I've just kind of went back to basics, what I'm used to, and I'll just play it by ear. Maybe I'll stay in the same system as last year. Maybe I won't. We'll see. But anyway, I thought it'd be nice to do a flip through of my January planner before I take everything out and make it to my February planner. So first of all, this is a Gillio Medium Campagna, and it is a Freddie. It's in this special leather that they have that is actually hand painted, and they're all very unique. They look very scary. But I think this is the color Lagoon, and I actually wouldn't mind having one more of these, but you know, Gillios are pretty expensive, and right now prices are so insane on everything else that doesn't leave a lot of extra Gillio money. So anyway, so yeah, let's get into it here. So I did stick with Cocoa Daisy for the month of January. So they had a really pretty kit called Silent Moon, and this is kind of like the colors that Silent Moon was in. And it was just a lot of these deep blues and purples. It was just a gorgeous kit. I didn't buy a lot of it though. I felt like I could have used more things. This is the notepad that came with it. I just tore several sheets off to keep here for just scratching down notes. I have this Hobonichi thing in here. I'm not sure why it's in there. And then you get this acrylic bookmark thing. So what I've done in the past is I usually hole punch this, and then I put a tab at the top and use it as a today marker. But they also give you a sheet of sticky notes that goes with the marker. And so I just decided to use it as the holder for the sticky notes this month and not punch it. And that worked out really great because I just stuck it in here. And when I needed a sticky note, it was right there. This bow came with, looks very pretty. I love these cards, these date cards. It doesn't show up very good against this leather, but it's so pretty. They just had a beautiful kit. So there are a few things that I wanted to have in my planner, and then when I went to print them out, I discovered my printer no longer works. I think I ignored it for too long, and it just got all crusty inside or something, and I've cleaned the print heads about 12 times, and it just got progressively worse. So I think I'm just gonna say that this printer has earned its retirement, and I'm gonna have to start looking for a new printer. So there are some things that are not in here that should be, but they'll probably be in here by next month. So here is a cute little dashboard. I actually ordered this when I was going to set up an A5, and I found this really cute dashboard. I'll have to put it in the description where it's from because I can't remember off the top of my head, but I thought, well, as long as you're ordering it in A5, then just order one in personal too, so you have it on hand, because I know how I am. Today I want it A5, tomorrow I want it personal. So I ordered this, and it's this cute acetate over this dashboard, and I just have this cute little paper clip. I really need to find, I have a whole bunch of these somewhere, and I need to find them because they're really good for holding things together and not adding bulk like an ollie clip would. You know, there's only so many you can get before it's bulking up your planner. So this is just out of my stash, this acetate. And then this is the same inbox I always have in here, and these round sticky notes that I got in a Cocoa Daisy kit a long time ago, and that keep wanting to fall off. But I think this is about the first time I've ever written anything on my inbox. So I'm feeling pretty happy about that. I finally get to use it. I just have some sticky notes here, a vinyl sticker here that I got on Etsy. And then I thought this, because the theme of the Cocoa Daisy kit is Silent Moon, I thought it would be, you know, this sun moon thing looked cute in here. And then I made that on Canva. So this I got from Peanuts Planner Co. And I was so excited when I went. I hadn't been on their website forever, and I didn't realize you could have things printed now. Back when I bought stuff from Peanuts Planner Co., you couldn't do that, but I was super excited. So I had this. This is out of the yearly bundle, I think. And so this is where I'm keeping track of my days off, my paydays, and then the weekends I'm on call. But I did this one day when I was at work, and I kind of wish I would have used like little stickers or something, because the hearts are all different sizes and they're crooked. And so I think I'm just going to get another one and do it over. But I haven't got the weekends on there yet, but I got the vacations and the paydays on there. So, but that's a do-over, but I'm not in any rush. So I used the paper out of the kit. Isn't that gorgeous? I love all these colors in here. So I used the paper to make my tab dividers, because I did put 30mm rings now in. I think all my Gillios have 30mm rings. And so what happens is, even though I have a lot of side tabs, like almost every single set of tabs I have, the one that hits by the pen loop is all smashed up and gross looking. So I just decided to just go with top tabs or bottom tabs from now on and not worry about side tabs. And these side tabs I didn't put on, but they came with the insert. So here's my calendar. This is from Handy Forms, and I buy this one every year. And it comes with the holidays on here, but of course I wanted to print out a cute one from like Plan with Bee or something, but my printer is not working. So there is the month of January. And so what I just basically do is, this is like where I'm scheduled that day, and then also any meetings I have. And that's all I put on there. And then I highlight the place I'm scheduled to be. So I just paper clip these all together the rest of the months, which I guess I could set February free now, but next I have just a dashboard I made in Canva. And I always struggle to like figure out where the margin should be, because I think this is too far to the right, because I was trying to account for the holes being in the side, and I think I overshot a little bit and it's a little lopsided, but that's okay. And this I kept in here. I had this in my stash, and this is from Queen City Designs, and it is just a phase, it says, and I thought that was cute with the theme too. And it also, look at how these colors go so nicely together. All right, so the Cocoa Daisy inserts come with like this little divider here, and they're pretty low profile, so I'm okay with that being there. So I did not do the weekly. It does come with a section of weeklies, and typically I did the weeklies before when I used Cocoa Daisy, but I decided to skip the weeklies this time because it was so redundant to what I was writing in the dailies. And for some dumb reason, I didn't think that, you know, that I would use them for anything else. So I tossed them, or actually I recycled them. And then after they were gone, I was like, God, why didn't I use those as like a little micro journaling in the back of my planner? So I think that's what I'm going to do for February. I'm going to use the weekly section out of the inserts to just kind of jot something down every day. Just so I can, I'm supposed to be doing this 5-year Sterling ink. And of course I don't write stuff down. So by the time I have time to write in the 5-year, you know, everything went poof out of my head. So, all right. Anyway, these dailies are working out pretty good for me because, even though it seems backwards to me, I feel like this should be on this side, and then your note should be on this side. I've learned to deal with it. So I put my schedule here and my to-do list, and I love check marking things off of a list. So these are totally up my alley. And then I just make all my notes over on this side. And then if for some reason I had a lot of stuff going on that day, so I did run out of space. So I just took one of those sticky notes that I had in the front, and I just added that to this page so that, you know, I could get everything down and not have to put like some kind of a blank piece of paper in between them or something. So that really worked out well. And here's another day where I used a sticky note. Otherwise, these work out really good. And I typically don't do a daily for the weekends unless I have something going on, which is hardly ever. So, but these are beautiful inserts. I just love them. And I love February's theme too, which I'm not going to show you because I want you to watch the flip through at the end of February. But then March comes along and it's just not my jam. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't decide if I'm going to use them or just print out something from, there's a set from Annie Plans that I've been dying to try. Maybe that would be a good time. Okay, so that's the end of my dailies for the month, and I'm going to skip over the ones I've already gotten started for February. Oop. Okay, so here we are at my notes section. And again, I just used paper from the Cocoa Daisy kit to, oh, my hands are so dry and red, yuck, to make a divider. And this is also part of the Peanuts Planner Co. yearly bundle. And so what I did here is it's divided up into quarters, and then the quarters are divided up into months. And I just wrote down like all preventative maintenance that I need to do on instruments in the lab so that I know when I have to do what. So, and then I can put notes on the back here if I had to do anything extra or something like that. So that is going to work out great for me. I did draw this line down here so you can see I screwed it up there, just so I have a place to check, because I like to check things off when I'm done. So I did draw this line. And then this also came in that bundle. And so what I'm using this for is like all the documents in our lab have to be reviewed on a yearly basis. And so the ones that I'm responsible for and the dates I have put on this fold out that has all the months on it. And so that can keep me on task with my document review. I did buy these from Peanuts Planner Co. also, and I don't know really how, I mean, this is pretty much a high level mind mapping for some of my projects, so it doesn't really go into a lot of granular detail, but it's just enough to keep me, you know, just kind of keep it in my mind what I need to keep doing. So I have a few projects I'm working on, and I have some of those extra. And then, let's see, since I put all my, I have a lot of like phone numbers and stuff on the first page here. Yeah, I don't want those. So here's some more notes. And I've bought some paper from AliExpress. So this is just really super cheap paper that I can just, I mean, if it stays in here, it stays in here. But if I decide I don't need it, I can rip it out and throw it away and not feel bad. So that's been working out great to have that. And let's see what's next. I made that on Canva. And here's my next section, which is lists. And so these are just projects I have at work. And then I have projects at home. And again, these are just AliExpress cheapo papers. Continuing education that I have to keep track of every year. And then I made that on Canva. And here's my miscellaneous tab. So this is from Queen City Designs, and I bought this, I don't know, like a year or so ago. And it's like a laminated books I've read insert. And so I have sent for all the books that I'm planning to read. I have sent for the corresponding stickers, and they are actually in the mail right now. So as I get done with the books, I can put the sticker down. And then this Cocoa Daisy acetate is just from a really old kit, but I thought it would look cute in front of my book log here. And so, and I'm keeping track of this project. There's doing this project where I work. Well, it's not a project. It's kind of like a challenge. Like there's 9 buildings, and you go, if you go from the subway level to the top level of the building using the stairs, you get a little pin, and then for every building there's like 9 different gems that you stick on the pin. So I started out with the easy one that's 8 floors, but some of them have like 20 floors, so it's going to take me a while, but I'm just keeping track of that. And then these are just more like miscellaneous note pages and from AliExpress. And this came with my Starbucks planners. And then in the, oh, yeah, I forgot about this. I got that from, oh my gosh, Brooke Ava Prince, I think. Something like that. So what I'm going to do is put my weekly section from the Cocoa Daisy kits in this section here. And then every day I'm going to jot something down. So that was, I mean, it's very stripped down right now. There's not a lot of fluff. There's not too much fluff. There's a little tiny bit of fluff. So that's it. That is my January flip. It's so short and sweet, but what can I say? I don't have a printer right now, so. But thanks for joining me, and I hope I see you next time. Bye.